Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Chicago, y'all. We gonna be on the east side with it, y'all. Now, let me just say this, y'all. We talking about a story where a man shoots another man for looking at his woman. Now, this happened in Chicago on 74th and Stony Island. And one thing I noticed from looking at the surveillance video, y'all, is both of these guys was drunk. And I mean both of them. You know, now the one who shot the guy, he was wrong. Now the other guy, he was wrong too, to a certain extent. He was over aggressively looking at this woman. You know, you can tell he went on his square too. Okay, if you look at somebody's ass, you take a peek, and you don't stare at the motherfucker like this. He's so hypnotized by watching this ass, he ain't even noticed it's a nigga in the car with her. And the nigga already, when people ride around with these guns, y'all, they be wanting to shoot them. And they look for a reason to shoot. And I don't know why he thought this would be a good enough reason to shoot. And it's another thing how you know. Let me show y'all the video first, you know. I got this surveillance footage out. Look at this, y'all. Look how he looking at the ass. Did y'all see? Now she walking away. Now the nigga get out the car. He pushed the gun away the first time, y'all. He trying to talk to the nigga.
Station overnight turned deadly. Now police are searching for a shooter.
Sarah Maki was in Grand Crossing talking to employees about the murder just feet from their front door.
I would think that if I could have shot him on the ground and does not breathe, we got fire on that way.
Before the two left.
Just shot the animal.
Police were here 4 hours collecting evidence and returned later for the surveillance video.
Are they on foot or in a car? They flew in a white vehicle, unknown make or model. The female was wearing a brown jacket, black leggings.
Wrong description.
The crime thing on against around 11 shell cases. A vehicle with a plate.
11 times he shot this nigga, y'all.
Look at this little bit. Hello, I'm coming to help you. Oh, this is
11 times he shot at this man. Now, y'all see, now first thing I noticed when I look at, as the guy he got out, he's staggering a little bit. He's intoxicated. He got the pistol in his lap. Now he now already made up in his mind what he want to do. So when he gets out and he start talking to the guy, man, why you looking at my girl like that? He biting his lip, y'all. Y'all couldn't see that part, right? He biting his lip. Then he tried to shoot the nigga in the head, y'all. And dude, like, come on, man, I wasn't trying to holler at him. If a nigga take a gun and put it to your head, it's no more reasoning. You don't try to convince him. He got the gun up to your head. You should have knew right then. That's why I said the guy in the red coat was intoxicated too. You should have knew right then when he put the gun in your head and you moved it. You should have knew this is life and death right here. You should have been trying to wrestle that gun away from the nigga. If you didn't think you can get it, you're supposed to got out of his sight and hit it. Pew! You can't stand there. He got the gun. And drunk as that nigga was, he would have never been able to chase you and catch you. But he did, y'all. Once you make a mistake, you cannot take it back. And that goes for both of these people. The shooter, once he made this mistake, and the person, the victim, once he made his mistake, he lost his life, y'all. All because he looking too hard. Now, have some respect. You see this woman right here it's a nigga in the car, you don't look at an ass like that. I mean, he just looked at it, y'all, like he was hypnotized. Like, man, look at this motherfucker. Then when she getting ready to walk away, I got some good smoke. She like, nah, I'm good. Then you hear the other lady say, 19, whatever his order was, it was coming up to $19. Now the nigga done got out the car. You done rubbed him the wrong way already. He gets out the car, and instead of you running or whatever trying to fight this nigga, listen, sometimes you got to try a nigga, y'all. You don't push no gun away and expect him not to try to do it again. He tried to aim it at your head, bro. He really tried to dome you. And he still, all while you talking, he big mad now because he looking at you. I mean, I looked at the video. He was looking at that ass, but, I mean, come on, bro. Come on. You don't kill nobody. Y'all, this is what I was saying about the other video where the guy watched my. Listen, man. When you grown, you got to learn how to control your emotions, bro. You really do. You got to learn how to control your emotion. Otherwise, you go do something like this. Now, he done killed this man. Who he think go be looking at that ass now that he got to go to jail? He have caught a body. You think the bitch go wait on you? No. She not. Because she finna be arguing with you. Why the fuck you shoot him? Oh, man, I just busted. Damn! Listen, she damn near left the nigga, y'all. But she was patient enough because she let him get off 11 shots. Then she put it in drive and moved up a little bit and stopped. But you know when you put them new cars in gear, it locks the doors automatically. Now when he go to get in, he can't even get in because the door locked. She had to hit the lock and he got in. She didn't speed off, went wherever she went. I'm pretty sure they got his ass in custody already, y'all. That man's name was Jonathan Robinson, y'all. He was 41 years old. It didn't say how old the victim was, but he was in his 40s too, y'all. This just sad, y'all. We doing way too much. And y'all talk about the young YNs. It ain't just the young niggas, y'all. You got old niggas still getting it cracking too. You know, he's still packing that pistol and he 41. You know when you in the city you need it. But you still just one stop away from going to jail. Because if the police get behind you, you got that pistol and your woman driving, they go pull y'all over and they go want to search the car. Or at least you. They go do that. And some people just don't learn from their mistakes. He had caught a case years back. In 2015, he had caught a case. They did a home invasion, y'all. They ran in somebody's house and ended up killing the man. He happened to be the driver that night. So he didn't get all the time. But the lady who was in the house testified on the nigga that was in the house. They broke in the house and took a few things, drugs or whatever they took. But the nigga they killed was 72 years old. Y'all really had to kill that old man? You could have knocked him out. People don't be just giving a fuck, y'all. And when niggas is broke, man, they really would go there. Now, I looked at another thing I noticed about these two guys. Is one was dressed decent, looked like he might have been hustling. He's selling weed. The other nigga, he riding shotgun in his bitch rip. He wasn't dressed up. Funny looking, big head ass motherfucker. Dreads, big head ass motherfucker. Got gray in his beard, but he ain't got no wisdom. No wisdom. When you get older, you supposed to learn things, y'all. You learn from your mistakes. You don't make the same mistakes as a man that you made as an adolescent. You just don't do it, y'all. You know? And people be wondering how you move and stay out the way. Easy. I mind my fucking business. I am unbothered by what's going on in the world, long as ain't nobody pressing me about anything. So I'm not trying to be nosy. I hear a nigga arguing. I don't want to see who it is. I keep it moving. I see a disagreement happening at the pump. I don't try to be nosy and be looking. No, I'm trying to get the fuck on. When I was actually selling drugs, I would go, if I see the police in the gas station, I go to another one. Now I ain't hustling no more. I see the police at the gas station, good. I pull in there where they ass at. Now I can get my shit and get back in the car without any problems. Because that's the only thing that scares these YN, OGs, or whatever you call them, niggas with these guns. I don't know if she was taking this nigga on the lick or what. But they say it was about 1:30 in the morning. 1:30 in the morning. And if I could show y'all 74th and Stony Island. Man, he a goddamn fool. It's a Jules right across from it. It's a hospital on the other side. Big ass street, y'all. He thought he was going to be able to kill a nigga right there and get away with it. He did get away, but them cameras on him. They own him, and you can easily identify him, y'all, because out of all times, he don't got on a mask. Why? Because he in his 40s. Niggas in their 40s ain't walking around with the mask on like the YNs, y'all. Like the YNs do. They do it for the look. Try to act like they about that. You know, they want people to think they about that life. And I got people looking for me. Or I got it in case I had to bust a move. Okay, we did shit different, y'all. You know, we used to ride around with what we call a lick bag. This motherfucker might have some duct tape, rope, a pistol, and things you might need if you finna hit a lick. You know what I mean? But it ain't just for everyday use. It's mass in the bag and everything. And we had it hid in the car, so we thought we had it hid. But it's in there just in case you see something. Just in case you see something. And this guy had his gun for whatever reason. But he decided, I'm going to kill this nigga because I didn't like the way he was looking at my woman. And I'm telling you, I'm a good judge of character, y'all. And I really be observant when it comes to certain things. The nigga who shot, he was drunk. Also, the nigga who looked at the woman, he was drunk too. They both was off their square. Because I'm talking about the shooter took the gun and tried to put it to his head and do it like, man, he moved it. And you still finna try to reason with this nigga? You supposed to been in the fucking wind, nigga. You supposed to been hitting it. You still trying to reason with this nigga? And the nigga biting his lip. All while you like, hey bro, I just trying to sell her some weed. I didn't know that was your girl who. And dude ain't listening at all. He thinking, I'm finna bust this nigga ass. I'm finna bust this nigga ass. I see another YouTuber, he said, the bitch with a bad body. She got a nice ass, but it's mixed with fat. You know what I mean? Nice ass with the tight jeans, but she borderline fat and thick. You know? Got little rolls hanging out. She just got on tight shit. You know? That ass wasn't looking that good. It wasn't worth dying for. And guess what? It wasn't worth killing for either. But you have done it. Now I wonder. See, this is what tripped me out about people and why I be trying to tell y'all. Don't let you being upset for a few minutes fuck up the rest of your life. Don't do that. Because I bet he thinking, damn, I shouldn't have done that. And every police he talked to, he goes, hey, officer, what? Did he die? Did the guy die? Yeah, he died, motherfucker. Why you think I'm here? I'm homicide. Don't you see I got a suit on? Yeah, he did. You tried to shoot him in the head, and then when the guy tried to take off running, you just start shooting, and he shot 11 times, y'all. 11 fucking times. And the guy fell down, and he died. And that's crazy, y'all, that your family got to watch surveillance footage of this type of shit. Your laugh, breath, and action, and they looking like, damn, my bro ain't really do nothing. Okay, he looked at the girl ass a little bit. That bitch run all that old bad body built bitch, you know what I mean? Bad body built bitch, and damn, you done murked the nigga for it. And nigga, you drunk, you staring at the ass. He standing back, he like, just looking at it. That's what made the guy mad, y'all. He was looking at the ass like that. But that don't mean kill him. You could have jumped out and pistol whipped that nigga. You could have shot that nigga in his leg. Stop thinking, oh, I got to murk everybody when it ain't a murk a motherfucker situation, y'all. It's really not a murk a motherfucker situation. If you go kill for this, damn, I'm pretty sure you really whack a motherfucker step on your shoe, nigga bump your car. Oh, you was headed to the penitentiary anyway. Especially riding around with that gun. I told y'all, when you got a gun, you go always take the hard way out of situations. Yeah? I'm going to say it again. When you got a gun, you go always take the hard way out of situation. You ain't gonna never want to squash nothing. Why? Because you got the gun. So you go be cocky. You should think that nigga biting his lip. I'll bust your ass. And he drunk. I guess he felt disrespected as a man. But guess what? I hope they disrespect your ass when you get to the penitentiary. I hope they fuck you, beat your ass, cut your hair off. Man, listen. They need to do the most to this nigga. They need to do the most to this nigga when he get there. Because you killed the motherfucker for literally nothing, bro. For looking at your little fat ass girlfriend. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Oh, gym shoe wearing asshole, and you crashing out for it? You got to be crazy, man. You got to be crazy. No one's saying crash out if the bitch got on heels either. Ain't none of that shit worth killing or dying for. Ain't none of that shit. That's crazy, y'all. That's really crazy. Anyway, man, it's your boy G Shrimp. Everybody favorite baby daddy, Wilson Street. I'm gonna plant you now, dig later. I'm out of here.